Hey everyone, I'm just doing a novel review today. This is The Executioner, War Against the Mafia by Don Pendleton. Executioner number 1, of course, the start of a very long-running series. This book was first published in 1969 by Pinnacle, and I've got here a 1973 Sphere. The Executioner, obviously a trendsetter in men's adventure novels. So you can see the influence among many other novels published around this time. They all become, one-man army vigilantes versus the mafia. The protagonist is Mac Bolan. He's a sniper in Vietnam, and he comes home to a tragedy. Most of his family is now dead, aside from his little brother Johnny, who's in hospital. What happened was that Bolan's father was in debt to the mafia. His sister, Cindy, was kind of strong-armed into sex work. Because of the stress and because of the debts, Bolan's father loses his mind and guns down the entire family. So when Bolan gets back home, he talks to Johnny, and he decides, of course, to wage a one-man war on the mafia. So he's getting revenge. Now that's basically all set up in the first chapter. I didn't really spoil anything for you. And then the rest of the book is devoted to Mac Bolan first kind of half-heartedly infiltrating the mafia, right? He's like undercover. And then of course there's an all-out assault where he kills dozens of people. There is a little bit more to it than that. The police are also after Bolan. So although the police kind of sympathize with Bolan in some ways, but of course, officially, they have to try to find him, right, to stop his vigilantism. And Bolan even has one of the investigators, Weatherby. He's sometimes in negotiations with Bolan, trying to convince Bolan to give himself up. And a couple of times, Weatherby even helps Mac Bolan. He tips him off if he thinks a mafia assassin is after him or something like that. We also have the character of Val. She is Mac Bolan's love interest in this. Val helps Bolan out after he's been injured and kind of nurses him back to health. It is interesting in this book that Mac Bolan is shown to be a little bit fallible, right? Like he does get shot. He is characterized as kind of unhinged. He keeps going on these long rants about his duty and why he has to fight the mafia. So he does make a couple of mistakes. He is kind of unhinged. I'll be interested to see how that characterization develops as I continue to read through the series, because I feel like they'll probably make him even more competent and slightly less deranged. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I've also got a feeling that they'll just drop the characters of Val and Johnny. So I did enjoy this first installment of the Executioner series. As a book that spawned so many hundreds of sequels and spin-offs, it is a little bit baffling just because as a single book, it's not that great. But I understand these long-running series, they're not necessarily based on one great entry. It's often more that they're consistently enjoyable. As I went through such an action-packed novel, I also thought it'd be interesting to keep a bit of account of how many people Mac Bolan kills. So I do have a total here. Now this is just for a bit of fun. Obviously I could have missed a person or two that he killed. So consider this an approximate kill count. Right in the opening chapter it says that he's got 95 confirmed kills in Vietnam. And then throughout the rest of the book, he kills an additional 38 members of the mafia. So after one book, Mac Bolan is responsible for 133 deaths. Yeah, so I would recommend this book. I think it's a fun, competent novel. I have also read number 3, and I think I preferred that one. I'm interested to see what number 2 is like, so I'll try to read that relatively soon. All right, and that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.